What tattoo made you walk away from a person? I had a middle school student with a big fat swastika on his shoulder and white power tattooed on his other arm. Called DFCS, but they said that if his mom allowed him to get the tattoo, there wasn't much they could do. He was 13. I was talking with a medic at work once and she told me about wilder stories. She talked about a Hell's Angel adjacent guy that came in for a motorcycle accident. Tattoo on his chest that said, "All women are whores," and a full back piece that was of a woman crying while being arped against a tree by Jesus. He died in the from his injuries. My buddy was into this goth girl who was super cute, and covered in tats. We saw her one day with her arms uncovered, and her tats on each arm were showing for the first time. Charles Manson on one arm, Adolf Hitler on the other. What's the best Christmas movie of all time? Muppet Christmas Carol. Jingle All the Way. Hear me out, you have Arnold Schwarzenegger playing a man named Howard Langston while using an Austrian accent. Jake Lloyd pre-Anakin Skywalker. The late and beloved Phil Hartman playing a single-father ladies' man. Arnold fighting black market Santa Clauses, including mini-me actor Vern Troyer. A fake bomb threat, followed by an actual post office bomb which explodes and is never mentioned again. The greatest line reading ever, "Put that cookie down." Arnold being Iron Turbo Man 10 years prior to RDJ and the start of the Marvel trend. Arnold stealing his neighbor's gift, fighting a reindeer who discovers him in the house, accidentally starting a fire, ending with kicking a flaming head from the nativity scene through a window towards a bunch of Christmas carolers. What's a slang word, term that drives you insane? People claiming a hack. No, it's a tip. Life hack. Drive to work so you get there on time. WTF. Preggers. I don't know if this counts, but I can't stand people replying this to comments on here. Go ahead, I know what you're about to do. I dislike today years old, partly because as an Excel user it means 44,937 years old. Started saying yas ironically, so it's a word I use now, but boy did I use to give my little sister hell for it. Still not quite sure how I got here. This thread makes me feel both old and young at the same time. As a middle school teacher, Seuss and Cap, no cap. Seuss, suspect, suspicious. Cap, bullshit, you're lying. No cap, telling the truth. What's the worst response to, "You know why I pulled you over"? I have a gun and I'm not afraid to use it. It depends on how long you were following me. Why don't we just take it from the top? Look, I only fucked her a couples times and she told me you were gay. I am a sovereign citizen. Your laws don't apply to me. Got a quota to fill? Did you forget? This man, and everyone else who reads his comment including myself, are going to jail if we try that. Especially in DC. Yeah, so it wouldn't be so windy when we talked. Edit. Whoa, WTF. Thanks for the gold. Thanks for thinking I am funny, y'all. If you have time, go check out my band Critical Mass. We are on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen and stream. Keep laughing out there, y'all. What's the weirdest sub? Meatball. Like, who decided that something circular and decidedly unsandwichable should be in a sub? Don't get me wrong, it tastes amazing, but it still strikes me as weird. Picture Sofian sleeping. It's a sub where this guy used to post a picture every day of his roommate, Ian, sleeping. Then Ian moved out and the sub died, but Ian has made a few appearances throughout the years since then. The fuck? Sub Simulator GPT-2. It's all just AI bot accounts making Reddit threads. It is crazy how much it mimics regular Reddit. Edit. I am so glad this comment got traction. One of my favorite, most bizarre subreddits I've ever discovered. Someone below mentioned, but Sub Simulator GPT-2 meta is where you can discuss the sub with real people, because we are definitely not in a simulation.